This is Nanning, a city where half is covered with green trees and half with buildings. So, how should you explore Nanning, a city of old friend-like hospitality? Here are some practical travel routes for you to collect and use. Zooming in, Nanning is located in the central southern part of Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region. With numerous parks and green spaces and a high vegetation coverage rate, it is thus nicknamed the Green City, as the capital city in the south. It integrates historical culture and urban scenery, and is also quite suitable for winter travel, boasting numerous scenic spots. It is generally advisable to arrange about 5 days for your trip in this travel guide. I will mainly categorize and introduce the important and well-known scenic spots into two parts. Those in the city center and its surrounding areas. Nanning has two main railway stations, Nanning Railway Station and Nanning East Railway Station. You can arrive here by train or high-speed rail. Those traveling by plane need to fly to Nanning Wuxi International Airport. Then, you can reach the urban area of Nanning by various means such as buses, public transportation, taxis, or even bullet trains. Regarding accommodation, if you prefer a bustling urban atmosphere, the hotels in Qingshu District are a good choice. In Xingning District and Zixiangtang District, there are many affordable homestays and hotels with high cost-performance ratios. It is also very convenient for traveling, shopping, and tasting local delicacies. On the first day, start with Qingshu Mountain. Qingshu Mountain lies quietly on the banks of the winding Yangjiang River, with undulating mountains, overlapping peaks, and lush greenery everywhere. It has a rich natural vegetation and a forest coverage rate as high as 94.4%, just like a giant green lung of the city. The main peak, Fenghuangling, stands tall and proud. Standing on the top and looking out, you can have a panoramic view of the urban area of Nanning. The scenery on both sides of the Yangjiang River is charming and boundless, making people feel relaxed and happy. The Longxiang Pagoda standing on the mountain is undoubtedly the iconic building of Qingshu Mountain. It was first built during the Wanli period of the Ming Dynasty. The pagoda is 51.35 meters high, octagonal in shape, with 9 floors. Its upturned eaves and brackets are simple and elegant, attracting countless tourists to come here for a panoramic view. The Guanyin Temple on the mountain has a long history. With a solemn and serene architectural style, it is the largest Buddhist temple in Guangxi, attracting many believers and tourists to come and pray or visit. Thanks Southeast Asia mythology at the foot of the mountain is a large-scale high-tech theme park. Against the cultural background of the 10 ASEAN countries, it has created several characteristic amusement projects, allowing tourists to experience the charm of ASEAN culture while having fun. On the second day, you might as well head to Minj Lake first. This lake is formed by diverting water from the Yangjiang River. The water is clear, with shady trees along the banks and bridges spanning across, adding a bit of agility to the scenery. It is an important stage for large-scale events such as the Nanning International Folk Song Arts Festival in Nanning, carrying the city's cultural memories and vitality. On the west side of Minj Lake, Nanhu Park is as beautiful as a painting. The lake water ripples, integrating water landscape and subtropical garden scenery. The winding walking path is like a floating ribbon, setting off against the distant city skyline, jointly outlining a poetic scene. It is a popular place for citizens to take a leisurely stroll and exercise daily. And it is also an excellent place for tourists to experience the combination of nature and modernity in Nanning. In the evening, you can go to Zhongshan Road Night Market. The street is bustling with people, and the stalls are lined up in rows. It gathers special snacks such as Laoyu noodles, freshly squeezed rice noodles, spring roll-like rice noodles, lemon-flavored duck, and pickled wild fruits, making it the top choice to experience Nanning's nightlife. On the third day, we moved to Nanning International Convention and Exhibition Center, covering an area of 615 mu and equipped with 18 conference halls. It has complete facilities. It is the permanent venue of the China ASEAN Expo, with a unique architectural style. It is like a blooming hibiscus flower and is one of the city cards of Nanning. At noon, we go to 3 streets and 2 alleys. As the name implies, it is composed of 3 streets and 2 alleys intertwined. The arcade buildings have a unique charm, and there are a wide variety of traditional snacks. Walking around here, you seem to be transported back to the old Nanning. and it is a popular place for taking photos. When night falls, if you want to unlock a different and charming side of Nanning from a new perspective, you might as well set aside an hour to board a cruise ship and start a night tour on the Yangjiang River. The ship sails slowly, pushing aside the sparkling waves. The landmark buildings along the bank pass by one, as if telling the city's stories. The gentle river breeze caresses your face, bringing a touch of comfort. Looking up, the neon lights are reflected in the water, intertwined with the twinkling stars. In this ever-changing play of light and shadow, you can immerse yourself in the dream-like night view of Nanning, in addition to the food streets around the scenic spots. Dankin Market and Makun Vegetable Market are also well-known local markets. You may take some leisure time during your trip to experience the unique local daily life. Moreover, if you have more time, there are some other scenic spots in the urban area that you can choose to visit according to your interests. For example, Nanning Museum and Guangxi Museum of Nationalities can help you deeply understand the profound ethnic, cultural, and historical heritage of Nanning. Bagui Tianyuan integrates agricultural sightseeing, science education, and leisure vacations. Nanning Zoo has rare animals such as giant pandas and amusement facilities. Ximen Forest Park in the city has both subtropical and rural scenery. Nanning Confucius Temple allows you to understand the spread and development of Confucian culture in Guangxi. In addition, Nanning Night is also worth a visit. When night falls, colorful neon lights are intertwined. The float parade is bustling. Street performers show their unique skills, and dancers in gorgeous ethnic costumes dance passionately. Tourists are immersed in it, feeling the unique vitality and charm of this city. Next, let's take a look at the scenic spots around Nanning. You can also go there according to your interests. Among them, Daming Mountain, also known as Damingshan, with an altitude of 1,760 meters, is the highest peak in central Guangxi. The Tropic of Cancer passes through the mountain. With high mountains and dense forests, it can be visited all year round. The vast lawns and water-splashing waterfalls present a magnificent picture of emerald green after rain, with layers of mountains when the sky clears after rain, known as picturesque Daming Mountain. In winter, if you are lucky, you can encounter the Rime landscape. The mountains are covered in white, like a dreamy wonderland. Yiling Rock, a typical karst cave, was carved by nature over millions of years. Stepping into it, 8 major scenic areas unfold in sequence, with more than 100 scenic spots scattered around. The stalagmites and stalactites in various shapes are vivid, showing the uncanny workmanship of nature. Longhashan in Nanning, as one of the well-known 4 monkey mountains in China, has a very high forest coverage rate. There are 8 monkey groups and more than 3,000 monkeys living there, making it an excellent place to get close to nature and enjoy the rustic charm. The Julong Waterfall Group is like a fairyland hidden among the mountains and waters. The sandstone peaks stand tall and lush, with more than 20 waterfalls of different styles distributed. It is undoubtedly a breathtaking natural landscape. Zaijian Lake is the largest inland lake in southern China. It extends more than 100 kilometers from east to west. The lake is broad, and when the breeze blows, the surface shimmers. Taking a boat and looking up, the green mountains on both sides undulate like a winding dragon, just like a poetic and picturesque scene as the capital city. It is quite convenient to travel from Nanning to surrounding cities. For example, Liuzhou, the capital of snail rice noodles, where the Liujiang River runs through the city, allowing you to explore the karst landforms. Guilin, known for its the most beautiful scenery under heaven, where you can take a boat on the Lijiang River and enjoy the picture of strange peaks and beautiful waters. Beihai, the pearl of the Baibu Gulf, where you can stroll along the arcade-style old streets and play on the snow-white sand beaches. Well, that's all for the Nanning travel guide. If it helps you, you can give it a like, a coin, or add it to your favorites. If you really want to follow me, I won't stop you. See you next time. Bye.